Hello guys, it's Liam here of Rebels of England and Liam's Big Word of Vinyl variety show of Liam, etc, etc, etc. I've been kicked out of my own home. Actually not really, I've just moved out on my main recording place because it's noisy as fuck. So I moved here into the shed and it's much quieter. So anyway, today we're going to be showcasing what I've gotten in the past couple of months on vinyl. I might be missing some vinyl here that I might forget, like, did I get this then? Or whatever. I've got a lot of albums, some rare ones and some rare singles as well, but nevertheless, let's dive in. So we'll first go off with the singles because there isn't that much. So, first single is Into the Valley from Skids. I'll put this on the side here. Great single from 1979. Skids was the first band that featured our legendary man Stuart Anderson before going on to Big Country. If you like Big Country, Skids is a highly recommended band. This is a classic song from theirs in the classic picture disc form. Not picture disc, picture sleeve form. This was a UK pressing, so very nice. The other one just arrived today, actually. This one is Black White, the rare Australian pressing from 1985. This one can fetch you like $99, which I last saw it before getting this one for $15 in mint condition. Yeah, $99 from Queensland. So, yeah. This one has the B-side of I Get Lost Sometimes from the I Wear the Bass album from 1984, but here it is again. So there you are. There's your B-side. Okay, starting on albums, we have got, make sure I've brought the, yep. This is a Japanese pressing of Stereotomy from the Alan Parsons Project. Take it out of the sleeve so sun won't reflect that. Here it is. Sit here. It's really nice, and I'm a bit of a soft spot for this album and their final album, Good Eye. I think there's just something about these albums that are really cool. So, classic from the later years of Alan Parsons Project. Maybe just put these back in the sleeve. Sorry if I'm taking so long, but you know, proper care with the vinyls, as they say. There we go. Alright, that's our first album. Our second one is actually a picture disc, and my only picture disc I got, and that was Internal Exile from Fish from 1991, an original pressing from the UK. I love this one very much. The artwork itself, Mark Williamson again, fantastic job with these, and you know, I was really happy that he continued on to do Fish's work, and there's the back. So yeah, you've got an Internal Exile, the album version for side one, Internal Exile karaoke mix, and Carnival Man, which is from same album, I believe. Yeah, sorry for the noise. I got neighbours, but don't we all have neighbours? We all have neighbours indeed. This one is Level 42 True Colours. It's the original UK pressing from 1984. A beautiful condition. And there's our back. I've realised today is not a good day to film at all, but we'll persevere. So here it is. It's epic. We got maybe this one, I got this one a while ago now, maybe last month. Sports from Huey Lewis and the News. Was a solid find, and a pound the back for me because it's a classic album from 1983. You know, with If This Is It, Han Solo, I Want a New Drug, lots of their classic songs are on here, and was the start of their commercial fame, so to put. Is on the bottom pile. Our other one, I said, got another Alan Parsons Project album. That is the final one. Good Eye from 1987. The tracks that stand out for me on here are Last and Unfamiliar and Standing on Higher Ground, both powerful openers to their respective sides. Yeah, I like this one a lot, and it's a good album. So next one is a Golden Earring Cut from 1982. This album was a surprise to see, as this one is an Australian pressing, and it's a fantastic album for a band from the Netherlands who speak very fluent English, I must say, and definitely The Twilight Zone and Lost and Found are my favourites from this album so far. So, after that one, I also bought on the same day, while I was in Bendigo, I bought The Flat Earth from Thomas Dolby. Now, you know how much I love Thomas Dolby. You probably would have seen if you were on Facebook. You would have saw my interview with Pierre de Vitesse, and he mentions how Thomas Dolby was a big influence on his work. And I gotta agree with you, man. Thomas Dolby's one cool kid. One cool guy. Sorry, one cool guy. What am I talking about? Anyway. Yes, The Flat Earth, fantastic all-round album and a great example of synth-pop in 1984. Now, going straight into this one from Mike Oldfield. It is Discovery from 1983, the album with Poison Arrows and To France. I think some of the stronger albums on here. I think definitely, who was it that did the vocals? Maggie really definitely reminds me of Kirsten Anderson in a way. Just that same sort of rhythmic sound of the vocals on here, especially on To France. I believe we had Robert Barry on here as well, doing vocals, yeah. Barry Palmer, not Robert Barry. Anyway, solid album, Discovery. After that one, this one was from the same shopping at North Geelong with Mike Oldfield's Discovery. Howard Jones' Human Lib from 1983-1984. This one, I believe, was an Australian pressing. I'll have to look that up. But another great example of a new wave artist. Howard Jones is a personal favourite of both me and a friend in the Nick Kershaw fan club. So, yeah, it's great to finally pick up his debut album. And, yeah, it's a strong one for someone from the new wave. Then we come to a more of an Australian artist, so my Australian audience will recognise these guys. We have got the Modern Bop from Mondo Rock, their 1984 album. I've seen this album go for $40. I shit you not, that is true. It's a shame that it has to go for that much, but you know, if it's in great condition, it's great condition, and yeah. I do love this album a lot. I think lots of people consider this their high point in their career. Although I do think Chemistry as well. You know, they rise to fame. That Chemistry, Naruto Mondo, and the Modern Bop was a good, solid trio of albums and drawed a lot of hits. This obviously has Come Said the Boy, which is one of their biggest songs of all time. And has my personal favourite, the title track, The Modern Bop. Of course, there was an EP with Up to the Moment, which I believe had Good Advice on there, which was a non-single of the album, which came out on that. So yeah, Modern Bop, and the final one is I, Robot from the Alan Parsons Project. Yeah, I saw this one at a record store in Geelong West. Didn't think of getting it, and it was like, I'll come back for it. I didn't go back for it, so Probably someone bought it. But here it is. iRobot. Again, from that same shop. I got 4 albums for like under $70 for high quality music. And yeah, iRobot. There's nothing else you can say about iRobot. It's a classic progressive rock album from 1977. Do you see my bass pedals there underneath? And yeah, that brings us to current day. So yeah, I've amassed a fair amount of albums over the past month or so. So now with a job on the way, should be able to amass more. So thanks for tuning into the video. I will be uploading this in audio form on my podcast page as well, so you guys can enjoy that for those who are not around to see the video. And yeah, hopefully I should be able to get this podcasting that I did with Peter John Vitez out soon. I mean, it's very delicate, this one. There's just so much I recorded. I did not even realize it. When someone has a good story, you want to progress it. You want to show it to the world, and that's what I did with Peter John. He had great stories. So yeah, that's my vinyl haul. Let me just it's a reasonable amount for a month and a half worth of work, and slap on 2 singles. So yeah, this is the Boom Bells of England saying cheerio.